Hello winners, welcome to another weekly forecast for gold, EURUSD, PUSD, USDCAD and GBPJPY. For this webinar we're going to go through entries, targets and stop losses, hopefully. And my name is Ewinningstrategy. I am your forex trader, your mentor and your economist. I do have a master's degree, and yes, I do have a mentorship, and yes, I do give out free content like this, so please enjoy. Trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. What has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future, and you should never invest money you cannot afford to lose, because you can just go away. This video does not contain any investment advice, okay? So, what I've been did here is just for educational purposes. So, don't come back to me and say, you said that. Well, I'm only here to try to help you. You have to make the decisions, not me. For gold, we have 1st of February. I said uptrend ends in 1st of February. So, make that in mind. Is this going to continue up? Well, let's look at it. This is the monthly target. This is the weekly target. Boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of targets. That's a lot of pips. Congratulations for those who took them. Did I get money out of this trade? Yes, I did. But did I not follow my own analysis? Yeah, I did. But also, I wasn't very near the charts in December, which is supposed to be a relaxed month. Anyways, back to this. Gold. Sell. Buy. What do you do? How do you do it? Where do you do it? Okay? So, what do you want to do? Well, you want a uptrend. As good as you're a buyer. To get the profit. Ooh, that's nice. Then you want to come down, make a reversal pattern. Higher high, higher low. Boom! That means we are on the way to 1621. Amazing. Okay? That's your buy. So buyers have now gotten their entry. No, gotten their maybe that's also an entry. But also you have gotten your pattern. Then what's in it for the sellers then? Well, they would love it to come back up to 70 or 1585, from 1585 down to 1540. 14, I'm sorry. My bad. That is entry. That is some kind of entry. Then you have to have some kind of reversal in 5 or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Then you take it down again. Okay, always that pattern. Always that pattern. That's what I look for. If it doesn't happen, I don't trade it. Amazing. So, stop losses, if you have your entry at 1556, I would say maybe reduce your lot size and say at 1541, yeah, 1540 maybe. That's a big stop loss range. And you can say 1550. If it goes down to 1550, that's maybe your last entry. Like if it just snaps and it goes up. And then if you have it there, that may be a better entry actually, when I look at it. And say, okay. Then you just have 1100 pips, points, whatever you call it. That's less risk. So, of course, the lower you get the price on entry, the less risk you get, because you have to be below this wick here. As a seller, you say 1,000. Yeah, okay. I would say that this is still potential to reverse, even though it goes up here. But if it goes above this price of 1585, I would say don't take it. And you want to wait for the reversal pattern. If it just goes poof, goes through, then you don't take it at all. That's how easy it is. Wasn't that amazing? Thank you. For Euro USD, I want to say this has now turned bullish as a buy. What would I say? What do you want to see as a buyer? I want to see target being hit around monthly price, and then whatever the pullback is on Euro, I'm going to take it up to 1224. Dead done. Why? This is an uptrend. This is clear and upturned. But of course, it could be sold off in the beginning of the month. Okay. But I believe now we have made a new high. We have consolidated. So that should be amazing, isn't it? Entry up to, entry is around 11.11, I guess. 11.11-ish area. From 11.00 and up. And then, because we already have gotten our reversal, we just need to get an entry. And then we have target of 12 there. And then stop losses, 50 pips. That's a good stop loss. Okay, 50 pips stop loss. Whatever that is. And then for sellers, what do you want to see? Well, now I've said that I'm going to be a buyer. I'm only going to tell you that maybe that's not a good idea to sell. Well, I must say that to be a seller, you have to sell for the next year. Okay, I'm gonna give you the challenge. Just sell those entries. Sell for this 2020 on EURUSD. Or you buy, only look for buys, only look for buys, only look for buys. That's what you do. You wake up in the morning, is it bullish? You wake up in the morning, is it bullish? You wake up in the morning, is it bullish? And if it's bullish, yes, you trade. And if you don't have time to wake up every morning, you see every weekend, is it bullish? Is it bullish? Is it bullish? Then, if it's bullish, then you can trade. Now, as I would say, as a buyer, this is bullish reversal in an uptrend. That sounds like a good deal. But, as anything in this forex market, it can turn against you. That does not mean that you are wrong. It just means that the market didn't agree with you. That is totally okay. Nothing wrong with you. Your analysis was great. But if you're a seller right now, you're like, ooh, this price is a bit low. Okay? But I would say maybe from this area here looks to be a bit supportive. Previously, now it's resistant. Is that a good place to sell? Yes, it is. Because this is support and resistance. This is aggressive entry. This is the seller entry for the month, which we took. And then you're like, okay, good. Then I'll take it. Say 50 pips stop loss, but not invest money you cannot afford to lose. So use small risk. 1% per trade of your account. That means if you have $100, you should have one entry open and 50 pips stop loss. That would be 5%, which is too much, but still. That's what I tell you to do. Not more than 0.01 lot. Target for sellers is 10.42. Let's go. Let the game begin. That's how you should be about the market. Let the game begin. I don't know the future. You don't know the future. But we know both. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win. For pound USD, I would say that this is pretty interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it is. Queen Elizabeth says it is interesting. This is a bullish move, of course. And then there is the down move, because Brexit isn't necessarily a positive thing. And then we have a pullback, which is totally, okay. Coming back to buy price, goes back up, goes down again. Are we now in a sell position? If you're a seller, yes, you are. But if you're a buyer, so the target for sellers is 29.32 with 50 pips stop loss. Easy. And then we have for buyers, you will want just a new high, then a pullback. Then you can enter up to 32.37. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Because what I wanted to say is that here we have a market which is consolidating. I would say that's bearish now. That's bearish now because we made a new low. And we have made a new low now. But it's not as aggressive. I would love it to be here, down here. Coming back up to this. That would be a much better deal. So sellers, I've actually sold this. I've gone out of it because I didn't like how it was. Even though it's been going down again. Yeah. I would say I'm a bit waiting game, and maybe I wasn't patient enough. USDCAD has some interesting features to it. It came down like a ton of bricks without any notice at all in December. Okay? That means weak CAD, strong dollar. No, weak dollar, strong CAD. Now we made a reversal pattern as I expected. When we got a reversal pattern at buy price of the month, got a new high, got a new low, back up to target. Congratulations. Then, what do we do now? Are you a seller? Are you a buyer in dollar? That's what I want to know. That's everything. And you're going to sell it for 2020 only. That should improve your entries if you sell. If you only sell. If you only sell at monthly price. If you only sell at monthly price. If you only sell at the monthly price. If you only sell at monthly price, you can make money. But it requires discipline and maybe understanding of how this thing actually works. Now, I would say, as a buyer, this is now bullish. And I would say that should be a good entry. That should be a good entry. That should be the target. That's that. Endo finito finale. 50 pips stop loss, everything is good. Now, as a seller, I would say, this is very good support. Now turning resistance. And I should sell here like a ton of bricks. Because this is down bearish. And then maybe if I'm a seller, I would say, I would love this price again. A bit lower, but still, 30.80 sounds an amazing deal. And then we'll take it down to 29.35. I think that's a good deal. So 29.40, I mean, sorry. That sounds a good deal. Amazing. Then, you want, what do you want? What do you need? As a buyer, you have your entries, you have your pullback. This can go up. As your sellers, this has been your entry. And now you just want a second entry. You're good to go. I don't know where this is going. This one is difficult. I'm only going to let it be the market doing its thing. Okay? Isn't that amazing? The market decides themselves. Pound yen, which is the new one for this week and month. Pound yen, this is representative of the yens. So this is highly influenced by pound for the last month, which was up, down, pullback, sell. I don't know about that one. Oh, bullish again. I have my biases. Selling in January was really my bias, which we did, which is good. Profits. Then sold yens, and we sold yen pairs, and then USD pairs were okay. Yeah, whatever. Sold Euro USD, sold pound, sold Aussie. Yeah. And what do we do now? What do we do? Okay, that is your entry for buying 142, 42, 4 up to 144, 500, 600, 550, 550. Anyone takers? Yeah, okay. That's around, what's it, 200 pips? I didn't calculate it. Yeah, 200 pips ish. That's a good deal. Is it bearish? No, it's not. If it goes below this low, let's see if we can move this. I like to move it. If you go below this low, it's bearish. If it goes above this high, it is now bullish. Okay? Very important. This is at a standstill. It's like it's pushing, and then it stands. Okay, so where do you break out? Where? I don't know. You have to be a buyer. You have to be a seller. Make up your mind. Make up your decision. I'm not going to make it for you because you're going to buy or sell. Only buy or sell, not both. 2020. That's my conviction for you. That's how I would help you. Then use 1% stop loss. Then don't lose more than 5% a month. A month, not a day. A month. That can also help you. And also, if you choose one currency, which now we have, which is dollar, yeah, that can also help you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. And please comment below if you need any help. I will be helping you out. So please stay humble, stay small, and don't risk money we cannot afford to lose. Until next time, stay safe.